let's see. Nick Cannon says he wants to have his 13th child with Taylor Swift. Thoughts?
Like, okay, she doesn't want to have your 13th baby, so it's a non-issue.
But he's allowed to come out and say, yeah, I'd like to have my 13th child with Taylor Swift. I'd like to have my first child with Taylor Swift.
Do you?
I would. Yeah, I would like that.
I didn't think you liked Taylor Swift.
I'll say it. I don't think that's a hot take.
I didn't think you liked Taylor Swift.
I don't dislike Taylor Swift.
Okay, maybe you could now that she's single.
No, I don't think I have a chance. But like, I don't think Nick Cannon has a chance either. I think we're just saying
I think you have
stuff.
more of a chance than Nick Cannon.
That is crazy. You're going to say that, and then I'm going to go to the airport today and be sat right next to Taylor Swift on my flight to New York. That's why I'm scared of this space.
Right.
Because I know.
I don't think she does public airports, honestly.
No, and why would she?
Right.
You know what? No, but you know what about her, this quirky girl? She might. She went out to dinner.
No.
She went out to dinner in New York, was walking around. Those photos of her could be any bitch.
Those were strategic.
She was wearing jeans and a shirt, and the jeans, by the way, somehow sold out online. They were $637 jeans. I saw this yesterday. She's got such power that people are buying $637 jeans. There's no way that many people have $637 burning a hole in their pocket for some denim. It's shocking.
It's Taylor.
Her power.
Mm-hmm. Who do you think she's going to date next, if you had to guess, besides Pete Davidson?
If I had to guess, I think she's already dating someone. I think she's been dating someone.
She just broke up with Joe like 2 weeks ago.
So
you think that's why?
So PR, this is the first year of my life, 2022 to 2023, that I've seen the power of PR. Not that Taylor Swift needs PR, but as she goes into this huge concert series, and now she's got a breakup, and now everyone's like, oh, how are you still working, you powerful beast? She is a powerful beast, but like add a breakup into the mix, she seems to be holding up pretty well. You've dated someone for 6 years.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think any person that's dated anyone for 6 years could have the poise that she has. If anyone, it would be her. But I think that she has. I think that this could be a press play, and I think that they had been broken up for a while, and I think that she's been dating someone behind the scenes that's a very powerful man or woman, because I could see that, for a while.
That's a take.
It's a take.
That actually, now that you say that, like if I were Joe and Taylor Swift was my ex, watching her like do that tour with such grace and poise and talent would be really hard.
And I really, truly think that Taylor, the Taylor that I know, was taken aback and needed some rest after that breakup to gather herself.
Okay. So you're thinking it was way before the tour started? I don't think,
maybe not way before, but
before.
I do think it was before. And I think that she has been in a relationship for a minute, for a hot minute.
I've heard theories that she's going to start dating Maddie Healy.
No.
Bo Burnham.
No.
Like somebody in that group.
No.
Paul Mescal.
No.
Like I've heard like people saying she's going to gravitate towards that.
I could see her doing something where she's photographed with people and having it be a situation that like would again be a PR thing.
I've also seen that maybe she'll revisit Harry Styles.
That
would be
that I could see, but I also like I get that. I know that stuff came out where Joe was like, he didn't see eye to eye with her being that level of famous, which like that would be hard if the person you were in love with is like adored by the entire world.
Also, how did he not know that?
She's because I would say she's at the highest level of fame of her entire career right now. Like I don't think like 7 years ago, I don't think she was as massive as like.
That was Reputation when they like started dating, which was like massive. Like think about Blank Space.
I think with this tour and everything, the way it played out.
TikTok.
And I think TikTok
shoots everyone to a level of fame that we didn't even know was possible.
Yeah, and I think that we're talking about religious figures here. The level of fame. We're talking about a Jesus-esque figure.
I'm in agreement.
And we've got a Taylor Swift.
I'm in agreement.
Now. I don't think that is easy to do from behind the scenes, and that's the love of your life. That's what I'll say.
Yeah,
I wouldn't be able to do it.
No, not a lot of people would.
Her or him.
Yeah, not a lot of people would.
Anywho, Millie Bobby Brown is engaged. She's 19 years old. She's dating. Not a lot of people know this. This guy, Jake Bon Jovi, is actually Bon Jovi's son, the artist.
Walk me through this.
So you know Bon Jovi.
Yeah. Well, is Bon Jovi's legal first name Bon and last name Jovi?
John Bon Jovi.
John. So first name John, middle name Bon, last name Jovi, or first name
I
John,
think
last name Bon
the
Jovi?
last name is Bon Jovi.
By birth?
And I don't really understand, but I have a feeling because it's Bon Jovi and it's like a very, very heavy all-American fan base. I think that it was an easier nut to swallow for the American fan base for it to be Bon Jovi instead of Bon Jovi.
You're saying it was Bon Jovi before?
I
and
feel
he
like
had
this
to
is
say
his
it like
son
that?
and it's like
So what's his first name?
Jake.
Jake Bon Jovi?
Bon Jovi.
How do you... Okay.
Yeah. Bon Jovi. John Francis Bon Jovi Jr.
Oh.
Known professionally as John Bon Jovi.
He goes by Bon Jovi and not Bon Jovi?
No, this is Bon...
think
Jake
Jake
goes by Jake Bon Jovi.
You don't have to say it like that.
I can't not say it. I can't say it. It's not delivery. It's Bon Jovi.
Bon Jovi.
Yeah.
Bon Jovi.
Yeah.
Say that.
Bon Jovi.
You can't. Okay.
Millie Bon Jovi. That's perfect.
She's not going to change her last name.
I think a lot of people are really taken aback because she's 19 years
Right.
old. But the thing is, the reason you should be taken aback is because they've been dating for 3 years, which is
Right.
great. Age-appropriate relationship in Hollywood has not happened in so long, and I got so scared because I know that there's other Bon Jovi
Mm-hmm.
children. I did it. And they're older, and when I saw that she was engaged to a Bon Jovi, I was like, fuck, I hope she's not a 19-year-old dating like a 32-year-old, or I forget how old the other dudes are. But it's him, and that's just fine, whatever. I grew up in Texas, so people are getting
Right.
there's tons of people that get married at 19 and 20.
I guess there's...
He's 20 years old. Yeah, that's whatever. Like, and I think also, like, when you're as famous as they are, like, it's probably nice to just get out of the spotlight and get married. And I feel like I know the show still at Stranger Things. Do you want to talk ever? Like, I feel like I've been talking a million miles a minute.
That's okay.
I'm on our rapid fire current event.
I know. I don't really have that much to say about Millie. I just like, it feels really young to me.
It is young.
Because like she is, I just see her as such a kid because she's like a child actor.
Yeah, I mean, she is.
I guess I just missed the part where she grew up.
I think when we were talking about driver's licenses and stuff earlier, when you're like, there are 16-year-olds that are so mature and there's 20-year-olds that are so immature, I see her as someone who like sprung into the spotlight, has dealt with so much more life than I had dealt with at 19, that like she probably is like mature enough to know what she's getting into.
That's valid.
Yeah.
And also, who am I to say?
Also, speaking of someone who's so single, and we just said like, you know, you guys are too young to get married. Would love to be.
Yeah, I would.
In their
I would
shoes.
get married tomorrow.
Yeah, if I was Jake Bon Jovi, I would.
Yeah.
I'd put a ring on it.
Yeah. Okay.
So,
Happy for you,
actually,
Millie and Jake.
Genuinely,
Genuinely
Godspeed.
Cheers to you.
I wonder how soon they'll get married, or if they'll have like a long engagement or whatever.
I hope that they give themselves some time to process
Sure.
the engagement. But that's just me. And I want to end on Kylie and Timmy.
Yeah, go ahead.
Here's the thing. The duality of man
Yeah.
is so powerful. To have one piece of you live and breathe art and film and cinema
Sure.
and like Wes Anderson and just artistry in that specific font, in that way that is very artsy. And then have the other piece of you bang Kylie Jenner. That's the duality of man. And you can't help but you seriously
You can't help but.
You can't help but. And that's it.
Oh.
And that's it. That's the
This
thing. Like,
is
men
like
are men. Even if they are
Yeah.
the Timmys of the world throwing themselves into art, they're going to have a boner for Kylie Jenner.
See,
and that's the moral of the story.
I think these are Photoshop.
I think they are too.
That she's so high fashion. He's also into fashion. It could be like they could have seen eye to eye.
True.
It may not have been just a sexual thing for them. It could have been an artist and a muse.
I don't feel that way, but it's possible.
I am just talking out of my ass.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
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 But
Also,
I could
since
see
when
that.
did she break up with Travis?
I
know they're so on
think
and off,
he was
but I thought they
seen-
were on.
He was seen somewhere.
With someone
and
else.
and damn, Timothée Chalamet is like public enemy #1 for all these famous girls. Like Megan Fox following Timothée Chalamet because MGK hated him.
I didn't know that.
And now, like, I just can't imagine what's going through Travis Scott's head. Now he's got this twerp that's like with his baby mama, like hanging out at the Kardashians.
Like so intoxicating.
That's his laugh.
That's the thing, though. Like, if I watch him in interviews, I'm just like, but him acting in anything is intoxicating.
He still just looks like he's just had the life sucked out of him.
I really find him like gorgeous, like art. That's the thing about Timmy, art.
I will say, definitely appreciate his acting.
Mm-hmm. He's an incredible
Actually,
actor.
maybe we would get along. I can't tell.
I could see you two getting along, and also I do love the Kardashians, so it's like I'm not.
Yeah, I know that
I'm not mad about
Kardashians.
Like, I'm not mad.
But
it is some like.
So
it did give me pause.
Do you wish them Godspeed, or do you wish them?
I'm wishing them Godspeed in this short fling that I hope they're having.
Sure.
I'm not loving the idea of it being like a long-term thing.
It feels like short fling season.
Yeah, and I'm all about that for them.
Oil each other up and find yourself a short fling,
and then move on.